Okay, today is the next day for our lecture, but next is the week 17 and week 18. Students will be separated into two groups to present the. But unfortunately, I just checked it here for the first day, week 17. The reporting list like this. But I just checked the. No one uploaded your file here. Please take your time to upload your file here. And just remember, 3 minutes is very short. Please will control your time. And you might use my microphone. Okay. Okay. Just have a survey here. Pardon me. Okay. Sorry. It's okay. Okay. And you know your sequence on the list. Sure. You can check our online list. I show that here for week 17. Sorry, I will use there now. Okay, let me have this. 1 minute, please. Let me. Okay, please check your cell phone. I just sent this link to our line group. And please check it. And again, for the day one, it will be December 30th, and the sequence of presentation like this. Okay. I think you gentlemen, you here that is okay, but I don't think they are coming, so you may be the first one, but I will call the name. If the gentleman or the lady is not here, you will be the first one. Okay, then here. Again, this is the required to pass this course. This is required, and to control the time, please. Okay, here the first day. And not on the list. Okay, please upload your slide here. And remember the file name begin with your student number and your first name. First name is okay because according to the Privacy Act in Taiwan, we cannot reveal all full name to the public. It's very strange. Okay, and we need to hide our middle name. Actually, it's not a middle name. The middle term in our name. For example, my name in my language is called this. Generally 3 characters, but according to the Taiwan law or regulations, we need to hide the middle one. It's not a middle name. According to English name definition, it's not a middle name. That the middle term of that, we need to hide this. So I just ask you your student number and your first name. That's enough. So every time I check the attendance, I just call your first name, right? Okay. But again, my family name is about the top 25 or top 24 largest family name in Taiwan. Top 1 is Chen, and it has 11% of the Taiwanese population, very big, very big. But the same family name in the spelling in Hong Kong, they spell it as Chen, like this. But actually, in our language, they are the same. They are the same. But about the spelling, different. And my family name, Chiang, but there is different spelling. But actually, the same one. But and there is a former president. His name is Chiang Kai-shek. Chiang Kai-shek using this spelling, but we have different family name. So it's a little bit complicated. But I will give you advice that as long as you have chance to study in Taiwan, learn different things, different cultures. As long as when I was a student in the US, I try to learn their culture, their thinking. Some are really good, but some are not smart. Some are not smart. Okay, I respect every culture. Okay, so please upload your slides here. Then I will arrange the slides according to your student number. Any question? Again, if something wrong with you, for example, you got sick in the morning or something wrong with you, please let me know. I will arrange different time for you. It's essential. It's required to pass our course. Is okay? And next, for the second day, that will be week 18. That will be week 18. That is January 6th. January 6th. The last week. Please upload your presentation file here. The number is here. And here. And here. Okay. And here. Okay. Questions? And I encourage you to use the Google Office presentation. That is better for me. That's better for me. You can copy and upload here, or you can create. Week 17? No, week 18. Week 18. For week 18, no one uploaded your file here. Please take care of your time. Please upload. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is enough. 7 slides is enough in a file. And first introduce yourself. Then the last page is thank you for your attention. It's okay. It's okay. And it's easy. 3 minutes because we have tons of students here. Actually, I expect that we have student number about 20 or 15. I like the kind of small scale because it's easier to handle. Okay, so far any question? No? If no more question, if you have any question, please line me. I'm always on the line and I need to serve you because I earn the salary from campus. My obligation is to serve you. Is it okay? You pay the tuition. You should take care from the professors, okay? But I cannot promise anything because my ability is limited. But what I can promise, I will do my best to serve you, okay? Okay, let's come back. Okay. Parasites live in or on animals, and people can cause illness when the food infected with the parasite is not cooked to a temperature high enough to freeze or freezing it to a temperature cold enough to kill the parasite. Trichinella. Okay, that is a kind of we call animal because it's not a bacteria, it's not a fungi, it's not a virus. Okay, found in pork and some game meat. in some game meat. And roundworms found in raw fish are examples of parasites found in food. And Taiwan also had a kind of sashimi, the raw fish. Let me show you that. Sashimi, S-A-C-H-H-I, sashimi. Sashimi. Okay, let me read this. Okay, like this. We learned this when many years ago. Taiwan has been governed by the Japanese government. We learned the style, and personally, I love this kind of food, raw. But it's, in other words, it's in high risk because no cooking process, and it's impossible to kill bacteria. Besides bacteria, another issue is parasites like this. The roundworms found in raw fish are examples of parasites. But how to kill the parasites? To freeze it. But different meat has different conditions. Generally, about -20 degrees Celsius for 2 to 7 days. In the US, it's different rules. In the Europe, it has different rules. But generally speaking, about keep the frozen under -20 degrees Celsius for at least 2 days. It's very yummy. Very yummy. But I have no idea about in the Philippines. Do you eat this kind of raw fish? Like this? Tuna, cuttlefish, sea prawn, okay, like this. Wow, very puffer fish. Wow. Oh, no. What? I don't want to eat this. I heard about this, very delicious, but for me it's too risky, and no, I don't want to. I don't want to die. Okay. No. But because in Taiwan, every year, in average, maybe one or several cases reported that they got a toxin by eating the puffer fish. But in Japan, only licensed chefs, licensed cooks are legal to operate the kind of work, because the glands may have the puffer fish, the toxins. No, for me, no. I don't want to have a joke on that. I don't. Too risky, very risky. Okay, thanks. Okay, let's move here. And here, protozoa, a one-celled animal that may be found in water, use water from unsafe sources and lead to illness. Giardia, that is another example of protozoa. Okay, and they can be found water from rivers, lakes, and streams, and shallow wells. Okay, but in Taiwan, they're very rare to see the wells because we use the tap water system. Food washed in water containing Giardia, and that is served without any further cooking that may cause illness. Okay, and next, fungi, either one is okay. Grow on decaying organic matter. Many fungi are harmless or even beneficial. For example, mushroom, that's one food, and the other one about biotechnology. For example, the vitamin C. Vitamin C is impossible to extract and purify from the orange or lemon because the cost is too high. And scientists discovered some fungi can convert glucose into vitamin C. Thus, we can buy a vitamin C pill. We can enjoy the vitamin C. I don't want to discuss about the efficacy of that vitamin C. I just want to say that, okay, it's a biotechnology. Another case is about the biotechnology. There are tons of cases. because the fungi, they have enzyme system, they can convert material A into B. That's why he mentioned all beneficial for human. Okay. But some, such as mold, okay, M-O-U-L-D, or that's in British English. In American English, there's mold, M-O-L-D, the same one, that grows on spoiled foods can be harmful and remain even after cutting or scrubbing the visible mold from the food, because it may secrete the toxins into the food. Even if scrub it remove the visible part, but still invisible toxins in the food. Okay, then next, food intoxication and food infection. Okay, have you ever had a 24-hour flu? Probably not, because there is no such thing. Many people who think they have 24-hour flu have had a full-blown illness caused by some type of pathogen. A rapid reaction is normal caused by food intoxication. Okay, a slow reaction is normal caused by a food infection. Okay, here is the difference between those two terms. The first one, food intoxication occurs when bacteria grow in food and produce a waste product, and the product, unfortunately, is bad for human, it's harmful for human. Generally, it's a toxin. American accent is toxin or toxin, poison. When the food is eaten, the toxins are immediately introduced into the human body, causing rapid reaction. Is, for example, that Staphylococcus, and coccus means balls, many balls. Staphylo means gold, the color of gold. It's latent. Okay. Okay, next, food infection occurs when food contains living pathogens. They grow in the human intestine tract, grow in human body, especially intestine, small intestine or large intestine, after the food is eaten, because the bacteria continue to multiply in our human body, in the guts, in the small or large intestine, and cause infection. The reaction will be slow. Example, Salmonella. Okay, let me compare it again. For the intoxication, no matter the bacteria is alive or dead in the food, as long as the bacteria release secret toxins into the food, again, it produce a waste product. For them, they are waste. For human, that's toxic. Okay, when the food is eaten, no matter the bacteria is alive or dead, we don't care. As long as the toxin is existing in the food is eaten by the human, the toxins are immediately introduced to the human body and may cause a rapid reaction. Okay, but for the second part, food infection occurs when food contains living pathogens. It means this kind of style, this kind of type, the living organisms are required. For example, Salmonella or E. coli. E. coli have several types, and one E. coli, the living cells are required in the food. When we eat the food, the bacteria enter our intestine tract, and the bacteria multiply to many folds of that, then it makes people sick. Okay, next, improper food handling practices. The top 10 causes of foodborne illness are the following. Here, improper cooling, too slow. You need to cool it faster. Advanced preparation. It depends on the situation. In the future, I highly recommend you to see one of the Taiwan culture. Let me show you here. Or many, please. Sorry, I don't know the term in English, so I need to type the Mandarin. Oh, okay, I like this. If you can read it, you can explain to your friends about what is this. Okay, let me show you the English. Okay. Roadside banquet. Okay, I like the term. Roadside banquet. I like the term, but not completed on the roadside. Some in the building, but in the building. Okay. Okay, and here is a roadside with a tent to cover cover the ceiling and to prevent the raining. So gotta wait. Okay, roadside banquet. Okay, let me show you here. No more. Okay, let me come back here. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, and for example, is our tradition in most Taiwanese here. I don't know where does it come from. Maybe from China, maybe from Japan. I don't know. But when I was a kid, we watched this kind of culture in our. For example, there are three things. First one, some good news. For example, the marriage, new marriage, or some people buy new houses and they have a celebration ceremony. They may treat people to eat this roadside banquet. That's one thing. The second one is about forgive me, I don't know the term in English. Okay, for example, the glory to the God. Similar to that, we appreciate the gods, Taiwanese gods. Appreciate the God. For example, one god is called Guan Shi Yin, the other is Maju, different god name in Taiwan, and we appreciate the god, and we have this kind of ceremony to the god. It's God different from Jesus or God is different. Okay, they are cooking, and the one of the character is they serve the food in a big round red table. No, sorry, not desk. Table. It's a kind of why I don't know why, because red in Taiwan or in Asia is very lucky. It means very lucky. But red in European countries or in America is dangerous, something negative. So it's different. Red is very luxurious, very rich, very lucky in our culture, and thus you can see many tables in a round table. They assembly the table. Okay, then I believe it's not a roadside. It's not a roadside. It's in a building. But we still call this kind of banquet. It's called a roadside banquet. Okay. Then they come to serve each dishes like this. They have the cart to move that. Yeah. So any chance in the future, if you have chance to join the kind of the kind of roadside banquet, you can enjoy the kind of Taiwanese culture. But personally, the sanitation varies from different places. You need to take care about this. And for example, this one is not a roadside. It's in a building. Maybe it's a activity center. Maybe in a hotel. And but it's very popular. For example, in the past, we celebrate something. For example, our company, we reached the 1 billion. So billion is over 1 million. The market, and the boss invited us and treat this kind of banquet. Okay, this is one thing. Or our boss is almost 60 years old, and we celebrate his birthday, and we have this kind of banquet. Okay, so in the future, you may enjoy this one. Enjoy the Taiwanese culture. And again, if you have food allergy, please tell the host, I'm allergic to peanuts. Please tell me, because maybe there is fish or something like that. It's impossible for you to connect it to the food allergens because you don't know the details. Please ask the host, I'm allergic to sesame. Does it have any sesame inside? Or sesame oil? Please let them know, okay? Oh, I love this, okay? Then, okay, why I mention about that? Because they need to prepare the meals in advance, because it's a very big engineering, big project, and they need to prepare as early as they can. But sometimes when they prepare like this, when they prepare this is as I know, it's a 乌鱼子. Sorry, I don't know how to explain in English. It's a raw fish eggs. Fish eggs, raw, a kind of fish 乌鱼. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know how to tell in English. And after curing with salt and some seasoning, it's very expensive. Maybe, I just guess maybe at least 3,000 New Taiwan dollars for 1 kilo. Very expensive, but I don't like that. It's very, I don't like the smell, okay? And they need to prepare something like this in advance. But there are some cases when they prepare that, but that kind of rice is a kind of rice. We call it 油饭, oil rice. Actually, it's a mixture about mushroom, some shrimps, and some seasoning, some inside. They prepare in the morning, but they didn't control the time. If they got contaminated with the Staphylococcus, it's very possible to get sick for the people. So, okay, then move back here. So again, advanced preparation could be a risk. Infect people, for example, the workers may get sick about the norovirus or some salmonella, something like this. Inadequate reheating or hard holding. Okay, this is easy. Okay. Improper hard holding at least 70 degrees Celsius. That's a minimum requirement, 70 degrees Celsius. Over this temperature is safer, but under 70, it can be an incubator to make the bacteria grow faster. Again, improper hard handling, at least keep warm, at least 70 degrees Celsius. I'm not a person created it because it's a general rules internationally, okay? Contaminated raw food or ingredient. Your raw food or ingredient got contaminated. For example, I use the rice, but the rice already has toxin inside. It could cause the food poisoning. Unsafe source. Use of leftover. At home, you need to eat the leftover. That we have no choice, but you need to reheat the leftovers to a temperature maybe 70 or 80 degrees Celsius. Okay. Cross-contamination, inadequate cooking. Okay, let's move next one. Food allergies. Food allergies are specific to individuals. Why? Because different people have different gene. I'm okay to eat the peanuts, but some people very allergic to the peanuts. We have different body composition. We have different genes. Okay, we need to ask God or Jesus, not ask a doctor. Okay, okay. For individuals, but can be life-threatening. Wow. For most people, it's safe, but for some people, it can be life-threatening and can be prevented by thorough understanding of allergy issues, knowing the ingredients used in preparation of foods, including pre-prepared food, and care in ensuring separate cooking utensils, cooking well, cook well, and food preparation services. Oftentimes, the smallest oversights can have serious consequences, as indicated in the example. Okay, first one. A customer has indicated that have an allergy to MSG. You know MSG? Monosodium glutamic acid, glutamate. Okay, and again, it's very popular in Taiwan dishes, Taiwanese style dishes. So if you feel allergic to this one, please be careful. This one is everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Okay, MSG. Actually, MSG is one of the amino acid we need, but the single compound can be a seasoning, for our cooking. And order the chicken strips with a sweet and sour. Okay, the server tells them that the restaurant doesn't add any MSG to any its food normally, so order should be fine. After eating the sauce, the customer experiences tightening lip and hive. Okay. In follow-up, the manager discovers that the prepared sweet and sour sauce served with the chicken strips contain MSG on the list of ingredients. Wow. Unfortunately, they didn't notice this. Okay. This incident could have been prevented if the server was aware of all the ingredients used in the dish. But here, I need to come with the MSG. I support MSG because not every people are allergic to MSG. This one, because it's very common. Because my master advisor's advisor, like grandfather, and he is the biotechnology father in Taiwan, and he discovered a bacteria they are able to produce MSG, and his name is okay. Let me show you here. The first country who do the mass production of MSG is Japan, and the professor got his PhD degree from Japan, the Tokyo University, long time ago. Let me show you here, this gentleman. Oh, this professor, someone called him the biotechnology father in Taiwan, because he did contribute a lot in Taiwan, and he passed away maybe 5 or 10 years ago, and he's a person. Sorry. Let me find if there is any English information. Can I find? Oh, sorry, I forgot his name in English. Okay. Nope, not this one. Nope. Okay. Oh, sorry, I cannot find it. Okay. Okay, like this. Okay. Let's come back here. Yeah. Go ahead. Where does it come from? For mushroom is reasonable, but the cost is too high. The sky high cost. And generally, okay. Thank you for your question. Let me show you here. Monosodium glutamate. Actually, it can be transformed by bacteria. Bacteria, they can eat one source of material. For example, the molasses. Molasses cannot produce any sugar, then it's a kind of waste. But it has some nutrient inside for the bacteria. The bacteria can transfer that waste, human waste. Sorry, not human waste. The waste of producing sugars. After that, the bacteria can transfer that into monosodium glutamate. Okay, let me show you here. The structure looks like this. Known as this one. Okay, this one. The first prepared in 1808, Japanese biochemist. This one. Okay, let me have this one. This one, okay, and use how to produce safety and how to produce production. Okay, MSG has been produced by 3 methods. The first one, hydrolysis of vegetable protein with it's impossible because the cost is very high. So see, it's an old era. The real chemist finishes it with acrylonitrile. Okay, then bacterial fermentation. This is the reasonable, feasible, and with low cost. Okay, the current method. Okay, why gluten was originally used for okay, forget it. They move to the fermentation. As of 2016, most MSG worldwide is produced by bacterial fermentation. Not this one. As I know, about the 1960s or 1970s, the Professor Su also he is one of my committee member when I was a master student in my oral presentation, my oral defense. Okay, and in a process similar to making vinegar or yogurt like this, okay, the key point is here. During fermentation, Corynebacterium, this bacteria is the main microorganism that transfer cultured with ammonia and carbohydrate from sugar beets, sugar cane, tapioca, or something like that, molasses. I just mentioned this one. Excrete amino acids into the culture, both from which L-glutamate is isolated. And this one. Okay. Oh, thank you for your question. Did I answer your question? About the production of fermentation production of MSG. Okay. And later, remind me, I will give you this bacteria. I will give a link to you. This one. The bacteria on the plate look like this. From the microscope, it look like this. No. Oh, maybe. Sorry. Okay. Okay, this one, such as glutamicin. Under an electron microscope, it looks like this. Okay, so later I will give you the link of this, that you can take a look at it. But there is another issue like this one. Another issue about this one, because during the fermentation, the virus, bacteriophage, may attack this bacteria. So it has different prevention methods, but it's about our field, not about your background is business. So if you're interested, I can tell a story to you. Okay. Close to the end of this course. Any question? And next week, the part 1 group will come to present your slides. and I will remind you. And meanwhile, I will give you a website. I gave you that maybe 1 or 2 months ago. Please report your digital notes. Please, if you already did that, you don't need to report it again. Okay, let's finish it. Dismiss everybody, and have a happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas.